Hello everyone, this is Martin and this video is called Another Winning Week. POW. In last week's video I said Forex trading is easy, but for most traders it's not. There's a fine line between winning and losing. It's too easy to cross that line and losing a trade. That's why 90% of traders are losers. I also said that for me, trading Forex is easy. I found an edge to trading that gives me more winners than losers. Occasionally, I have a winning week. Believe me, when you have a winning week, it gives you a feeling of gratification that can only be described this way. Pow! Pow! It's important to understand this. Feeling good is also a part of Forex trading. Traders need to build up their confidence and acknowledge their good feelings whenever they can. At the same time, traders need to suppress their anxiety when things go wrong. Later in the video, I'll tell you how. Okay, let's go to the last week's trading results that gave me a winning week. Okay, before we go to the charts and look at the trade signals I sent to you last week, I just want you to take a look here really quickly. It's my humble disclaimer, okay? And again, you can stop the video, pause it, and take a look at it, guys. Always risk a maximum 1% of your account balance, or unless you are very experienced and you can trade with a lot more. It's up to you guys. And for new traders, trade on a demo account only. Okay, so let's take a look at what happened last week, and it was a winning week. Okay, so we're talking about the week from January the 17th to the 21st. Okay, there are no trades held over from the previous week. Okay, and let's take a look right here, guys. For January 17th, I sent you the buy CAD Japanese signal. It was a winner. However, it was only 25 pips, and I'll tell you why. It actually did not reach our first take profit target, which is our normal parameter for making a trade a winner. However, it got so close to the first take profit level that a lot of people, and I mean the vast majority of traders who are trading alongside with me, they closed their trade. Okay, and for those people that didn't close their trade on the next day, January 17th to the 18th, the next day the candle moved again really close to the first take profit, and that was kind of a second opportunity for people to get out of trade. We'll look at the charts and I'll show you exactly what I mean. And because it did not reach the first take profit target, a lot of people did close their trades with a lot of good pips, but I brought the winning pips down to this level, 25 pips, and therefore it was still a winner because almost everybody who contacted me said they had closed the trade with a big profit. Okay, so now on that same day, in the same email, I sent a bonus trade here. I basically said I like to sell a British pound CAD trade, guys, and on the next day I sent an email that I actually had taken a trade. Now, often when I do kind of give you clues or hints to certain trades to look at, certain currency pairs to look at, a lot of people do take those trades. I normally don't count them, but in this case I did. It was also a winner for you can see here for 51 pips, okay, and hit our first take profit level. Now, the very first trade, price moved. The percentage gain was 0.27%, so half of like less than 0.5%. The second one, price actually moved and became a winner for 0.31%. Okay, so these are the percentage gains on these currency pairs. And then on January 19th, guys, I sent out another email asking, basically telling everyone that I was going to sell the New Zealand Japanese yen. This was a huge winner, guys, for 125 pips. Not only did it reach the first take profit target level, but it also reached the second take profit and went beyond that for a total of 125 pips. In total, this currency pair this currency pair went 1.63%, guys, and this was the percentage loss for the New Zealand against the Japanese yen. So, guys, this was a really, really big win. And this total week, and in this past week, we won approximately 201 pips. So that's a pretty good gain. And also, let me just take this off. Also for a 2.21% gain on the currency pair movements. Okay, so that was fantastic. In total, guys, since the beginning of or the start of October, okay, since I started doing these numbers here, providing you with the pips and the percentages, guys. Okay, so from the start of October, so far, we have won approximately 1,267 pips. That is phenomenal, guys. And that averages, I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but that's an average of 253 pips per week. Now, this is going over, this is for the last 5 weeks since the beginning of October. And the percentage gained on the currency pairs we took is now totaled 4.55%. This is over 5 weeks. So, guys, we're doing extremely well. Looking forward to another terrific week. And now it is time. It is time to take a look at the charts of these winning trades. Okay, the first one, buy CAD Japanese yen. Now, when I send out an email, again, this is for the new subscribers, I always send out a buy or sell signal. In this case, it's a buy CAD Japanese yen. And the entry here, you can see 91.55. The first take profit is 92.04. Second take profit, 92.45. And finally here, I did issue a stop loss for 90.10. Okay, so here was the entry, guys, right here. Let me just draw this in. We get in at the close of that candle or the open of that candle, okay? And you can see on this day when I issued the signal, guys, price did go up. You see this tall wick or upper shadow here. It was just a few pips shy of 92.04, which was our first take profit. Now, a lot of you actually closed your first position. Some of you are not using a trade manager, but you're doing this manually. Others watched this trade come right down and basically ended up being a doji. Now the next day, price went up again. And I did mention an email saying that price gets close to your, like it's up to you whether you want to take profit or whatever. But again, price went up all the way again, just below the 92.04. And again, for those people that did not get out on the first day, you got out on the second day, gave you a second chance. Okay. So, anyways, I'm disappointed it did not actually officially reach the 92.04 first take profit, but it did go up both quite a ways on both days. And obviously the Canadian dollar was losing steam. The Japanese yen was gaining ground, gaining strength. And you would certainly see that over the next candle and final candle of the trading, the final trading day of the week. Okay, so let me just take, okay, I'll leave that arrow on. That's when we kind of got in there, right? And so I decided that because a lot of people got out on the very first day, right around there or just before the 92.04, and I guess there are still a lot of impatient traders out there. They want to make some quick pips. And anyways, the next day was the second day to give you a chance to get out of a trade. So right about here, at the 25 pip gain level, that's when I decide to call this a winner, okay? Because almost everyone who emailed me said they had gotten out of the trade with a win. Okay, so that's that. Let's go on to the next trade. This was the British pound Japanese yen trade, and take a look right over here. Again, the entry I had given you was 1.7076. Stop loss up here at 1.7209. First take a profit target 1.7023. Second 1.6973. So these are the profit target levels. And on my charts, by the way, guys, on my charts, I always have the take profit levels in green, the entry is in blue, and the stop loss is in a light pink. Okay, so that's the color coding on my charts. Now let's take a look. We got in right there at the either the close of that candle, and when I say the close of a candle, I'm talking about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're in the Toronto is where I'm broadcasting from, or the Toronto area is in the same area as New York City, and that's what I mean. 5 p.m. That's when the candles close. Or the open here of the next candle. Again, it's 5:01, just after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can see on the very first day, price went all the way down and hit our first take profit target of 170.23. So that was the reason for the big win there, guys. And let me just take that off. And then once price hits the first take profit target level, and I should regress just for a second, most traders now are following my system. They're opening up each trade with 2 positions. Both positions have this have the stop loss here of 1.7209, but only one position has the first take profit target of 1.7023, and the other position is left open in case price goes down even lower, right? So one position was closed automatically at 1.7023 because you're placing that on your inputs in your MT4 trading software, right? You're automatically placing in the first take profit level. So when price actually hits there, it closes out automatically. The second position does not have a first take profit. And once it does hit take profit, we move our stop automatically just a little bit past the entry here, our original entry of 1.70, which now has become the break even. So if price goes against us, we don't lose any more money on our second position. Okay, so, and you can see price here did go back enough to close our second position out. But first position, great win, guys. Many of you also emailed me telling me that you did take the trade alongside with me. So congrats to all of you who took the trade with me, and another great win to our portfolio. Again, on January 18th, in my email update, yesterday I said I also like to sell British CAD. Keep an eye on this, and I did say I did take the sell trade, and this was a huge winner for me. I'll cover this trade and levels in the weekend video, and there you go, guys. This is what the levels look like, and this is why we have a winner. Okay, so that's it. Let me take that off the charts, and our final trade was one of the biggest trades in a long time, guys. This was the sell New Zealand Japanese yen. I sent out this signal on January the 19th. You can see right here, and these are the levels that I sent out in the email. Your entry was 77.52. Okay, we got in right here at the close of this candle right there, or the open of this one right here. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and when one candle closes, another one opens. Okay, so there's our entry. Here's our stop loss, 78.46. Our first take profit target, 77.19, and our second take profit target of 76.86. Now, right away on this particular day, you can see price went down in a massive way. There's no lower shadow here at all. and there was not much of there was no upper shadow kind of price, just started right here and dropped like a bomb, okay, and then the next day it went down even further. Now, right on the next day, and this was on the January the 20th, you can see right here, and price was already right around there, okay, price was already starting to go much lower, and I believe it was, it was really close to the 76.86 level. I sent out let me just first of all take that information off. Okay, so I sent out this email and I said, move your stop loss to 77.23. So once a price hit our first take profit right here on the first day of our signal at 77.19, okay, so we move our stop. Normally, we would move it to just a little bit past the 77.52, which is our entry or our break even. But instead, if you look at the information to the left in the little window, I said, move your stop all the way to 77.23, which is just above the first take profit target. So, this was strategic, moving the stop loss all the way from here, all the way here. So, on, your first position, if you're playing with two positions, your first position would have closed in profit once it hit the 77.19 mark. Your second position already was down to about here, okay? That was pretty sloppy. So your second position was already around here, and in case it went back all the way, I wanted you to retain as many pips as you can. So that's why the stop was right about there, okay, just above 77.19. Anyways, happily it went down way much further, and I did kind of in my teaching, I did challenge you a bit, and I told you to keep the trade open, or your second position open, or close it at any time that you're in profit. And I wanted to find out, and I'm going to ask that in my question when I send out the video, how many people actually kept the trade open and right to the bottom here? Because like I said, this was a huge monster move, guys, for about 125 pips. Man, oh man, that would have added to your gains. Okay, so anyways, that was a really good trade, guys. That's exactly what happened, and that's pretty well it. So I was very happy. The previous week I wasn't that happy. I was upset with myself for not following my own trading plan, and then we had one losing trade. And for this week, I'm very, very happy. So I do have one inspirational message for you. And at the beginning of this video, I did basically say, what's the best way to suppress your anxiety and manage your emotions? Okay, well, this is the best way, guys, and it's the truth. And this is what I've been doing myself for the last few years, and that's why I'm a winning trader. So the best way is to always trade the same way. Okay, always trade the same way. You can see that here. Whatever your system, your style, and strategy is, as long as it's a winning system, style, or strategy, then trade the same way. Review your bad trades and see what went wrong, okay? And finally, don't deviate and stay the course, okay? And that we're talking about always trade the same way. So when you have a string of bad luck or some bad trades, don't change your trading system, style, or strategy. Keep trading the same way, what got you the good results in the first place, and everything will correct itself. So anyways, I'm glad with what happened. I'm glad that you're watching the video, guys, and it's pretty well time to say goodbye. And again, this is for the brand new subscribers. If you want my free trade signals, send me your email address. There's no obligation. Totally free, guys. Totally. There's nothing to pay. There's no credit card, nothing. You'll get your free trade signals. Now, send your email address right here. You can see to mine. It is mskyj007 at gmail.com. Again, once more, mskyj007 at gmail.com. Okay? And once I get that, also, Oh, I almost forgot. Give me your first name, include your name and the location where you're from. I'd like to know that. Okay, and I'll put you on my list for you to get some and all of my free trade signals. So that's it. Finally, goodbye. Cheers from Canada, guys. Here I am on a beautiful beautiful Collingwood, which is right beside the location I currently live at. I live in Wasaga Beach, but this is Collingwood. Beautiful time of the year. It's snowing here. It's like a winter wonderland. Take care, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, okay? And also click on the like button. That's really important. When you click on the like, it tells me that I'm doing a good job. So we'll talk to you again and see you at the next video. Bye for now.